What the hell is that?
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
Is that me? My apologies for the wait. Welcome, welcome. How wonderful it is to see you again. I am the storyteller, your guide to the world of Paranormasight. Now then, I understand you might be keen to dive into our story, but there are some important matters I must address first, so please bear with me for a while longer. When the game is in your control, you may move the right stick to look at your surroundings. You will once again become able to move after this, so try taking a look behind you before turning back to me. I don't feel comfortable turning back. Okay. Oh gosh. Wonderful. Well done. You may also select the face of an individual in front of you to talk to them. Please go ahead and try it with me. Bravo. A fine display. Ah yes, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we begin. You may know I previously served as a guide to a different tale in the world of Paranormasight, one concerning the 7 mysteries of Hunjo. You wouldn't happen to be familiar with the events of that tale, would you? I certainly am. Is that so? So we have met before then. You looked quite different during our previous encounter, so I failed to recognize you at first. My apologies. In that case, there is nothing I need warn you about. Well, I believe I have kept you waiting long enough. The tale you are about to experience concerns a number of legends passed down in Sybella, a stretch of sea bordering Mia Prefecture. I probably mispronounced all of those. Specifically those legends involving mermaids. Yes, as the subtitle suggests, our subject this time is the widely familiar mermaid. She's gorgeous. Look at her. Isn't she lovely? Since ancient times, a great many legends about mermaids have been passed down in countries all around the world. In Japan, many of the legends famously include the idea that eating their flesh grants immortality. Of course, as I just mentioned, there are only some of many legends concerning mermaids that exist across the globe. Indeed, many have sought out mermaids simply due to fascination with their status as rare and mystical beings. They have also served as the inspiration for countless creative and artistic works throughout the ages. It would seem that mermaids possess a mysterious charm that has captivated the human heart for a myriad of reasons, irrespective of era, culture. So we can look now at the files, and everything he talked about is going to be here. Oh yes, the files just added just now should provide a general overview of the terms that came up in our conversation. You've already taken a look, but I do recommend reading them if you have the chance. They may allow you to enjoy the story even more. Words highlighted in pale blue usually indicate that there is a related entry in your files. Now then, allow me to introduce the primary setting of this tale. The majority of our story takes place on Kamishima, an isolated island in the waters of Sybella. You'll experience events through the eyes of a young resident of the island, one Yusa Minaguchi. If nothing else, please remember that. Well, I believe this ends my initial explanation. Bon voyage, and do enjoy the tale. You know, he's been underwater this entire time, hasn't he? This work is a work of fiction based on existing locations and legends. Please note that one of the locations that appears in this game, Kamishima, is a fictional island with no counterpart in reality. Ooh. Did you come to me, or did I go to you? I cannot recall whether it was a dream or reality. I cannot recall if I was asleep or awake. As if you say, passage 69. Nice. August 7th, 1980 something morning, Toba City, Mia Prefecture, Kamishima, Southern Sea. Right. This should do it. All good to go, Yuza? Yep, ready as I can be. I feel so light, I bet I could even outswim a shark. No, more than that. I was born for this moment. The legend of Kamishima's patron saint of diving begins today. Kamishima Youth, Yuza Minaguchi. So we can look at profiles as well. This is going to come in handy because of all the different characters I'm sure that we'll meet. Whoa, that sounds pretty impressive, but this is your first time diving out in the bay, so don't push yourself hard, alright? Yeah, I know it's my first time, but somehow I'm brimming with confidence. I just know I can land a massive haul if I try. Well, I'm glad to see you're raring to go, but make sure you don't go too far from the boat at first. Alright, there he is. No need to worry, Azami. You just focus on getting the grill ready. We're having a feast tonight. I'll hold you to that. The diving minigame will now commence. Follow the instructions to get used to the controls. Then press dive. You're ready. A diving minigame. Fuck yeah. Oh, I love minigames. Okay, so we're gonna look around. We're gonna swim. This is fine. I'm sure this will be fun. Give me this. Beautiful. Anything else? Give me that. Okay, we need to return to the boat. Get us back there. Get us back. Oh my god. Well, try that again. Turn. Okay. Totally didn't die the first time. New record, rank up. Sure. Okay, where's the basics for the underwater gathering? Replay the tutorial? No, we're good. I think we got it. Okay, looks like you're all warmed up. Let's go out a bit further so you can look for something bigger. Biggest catch you can get, the biggest catch you can get at this time of year is probably abalone. Abalone? I don't know.
Abalone.
Tagging just one is something to be proud of, but remember that sea creatures are living things. They'll change places every time you dive, so be careful. To master everything all at once, we can take off whenever you're ready. How far is it gonna let me go? Okay, probably gonna let me go like a couple times or something, right? Right, and then I return back. Oh my god, please make it quick. Oh, so he's probably gonna be like, that's good, and let us go back, right? Rank up. Oh, they're really just letting me go. Return to the boat faster, okay. Hey, we still have plenty of time left, so feel free to dive as much as you like. You seem pretty confident, so I'm looking forward to see what you bring in. And you can do anything you put your mind to. You're such a good friend. Friends should be supportive like that, you know? Alright. What's this question mark about? Hello? Huh? The hell is that? Is that me? No, get away from me! Ah! What? Huh. Okay. Oh. Sure. I guess false beginning. Okay. Are you gonna talk about how we just like died to ourselves or something? Whatever your name was again. Azami. Okay, greedy. Dangerous to stay out until you're almost out of air. You still need some air left to make it back to the boat after all. It's important to know when to give up the chase. You're not gonna talk about what just happened at all. Also seemingly seems like you're just gonna let me keep diving. And if that's the case, we'll be right back. Thank you for holding everybody. I'm back. Yes, you are allowed to max out everything in the tutorial of the diving. Well, I guess not really tutorial, but he lets you just go. He, apparently does not care how great you are at this. Wait, you're rank 19 already? I don't know if my boat's gonna have room for all this seafood. All that's left to do is dive to your heart's content. Just say the word when you want to head back. He's just so kind. Let me show you what I've collected. We've got all of this stuff that is under the sea that you can collect. There's even these lobsters. And then, additionally, there were these mockingbird stickers. I found 4 of them. They were hidden around. In the first game, there were also these mockingbirds. They were kind of just like these bonus things that you could find through just looking around in general. We're gonna go ahead and try our best to get as many as we can. Now, if you decide maybe you want to help me on my bird hunt, maybe if you see one and I don't or something, go ahead and like comment about it. Let us all find them together. But either way, yeah, that's pretty much all we missed in my maxing it all out. There's not much else. We'll go ahead and continue on now. What do you think, man? Right, let's leave it at that for today. Good work out there, Yuza. But man, just look at how did you improve so much in such a short time? You're basically pro level now. I wasn't expecting you to pick things up that quickly. Like I said, brimming with confidence. But it's also because you were here to help. Thanks, Azami. I didn't do that much, but I appreciate it. So, do you feel any different now? Did your body undergo any weird changes?
Atomic.
That's a specific question. Nope, I feel exactly the same. Nothing changed. I'm the same old Yuza I've always been. I guess we were a bit off the mark, huh? So what do you want to do now? Should we call it a day? Go back immediately. Talk about the hole. Why is this one already checked? Talk about the hole? Azami, before we head back, could we talk for a bit? Sure. What's up? Oh no, probably weren't supposed to talk about the hole. Saw this thing here, I thought something was like in the water looking at us, and it freaked me out a little bit. So I was diving just now. A giant hole in the seabed you've never heard of before? Yeah, the rocks around it looked like they'd only recently collapsed, so I think it's probably opened up within the last few months or so. Now that you mention it, there was a pretty big earthquake around here about 3 months ago. Maybe that had something to do with it. Oh, that's right. That would have been before I got back. Anyway, if you saw a giant hole in the seabed, you'd be curious about it, right? I sure would. Curious enough to try to take a look inside? It'd be pretty dangerous, but I guess I might. Yeah, right? So I went closer to try and get a better look. Did you see anything? Well, I looked down into the hole. A ghost or something that looked just like me suddenly rose up from the depths. A ghost that looked like you? Swam towards me with its hand outstretched. It looked like it was trying to hand something to me? Or maybe it was trying to tell me something? Man, what did you do then? Did you take its hand? Just handing him like drugs? Like, here, have an acid trip. I did. I felt like I couldn't resist somehow. I guess even the patron saint of diving does foolish things sometimes. The only thing I was a patron of was carelessness and a lack of proper vigilance. It sounds like there wasn't much you could do about it though. Hey, Yuza, the thing you ran into, do you think it could have been a Tomokazuki? Tomokazuki? What's that? Is that in our files? There's nothing new. Think. A Tomokazuki. Huh. But why would something like that be here? I don't know what that means. Are you gonna tell me about it? Huh? What is that? What is this? Huh? You've never heard of it? Well, I guess not even all the folks around here know about it either. It does sound familiar though. The Tomokazuki is a sort of ghost story around these parts. Oh god, the water looks like urine. The story goes that sometimes when diving, a diver will come across another version of themselves, an exact copy. The other version of them will be holding out to something they want, like an oblong. Something they want. And when the diver reaches for it, the Tomokazuki grabs them and drags them to the bottom of the sea. Whoa, that's scary. But wait, the Tomokazuki I saw wasn't holding anything. It wasn't? Well, that's different. Maybe it forgot it at home or something. Home, huh? The oblong? Yeah, the oblong. Maybe I left it home. Huh. Maybe the Tomokazuki is more careless than the legends let on. You're pretty forgetful though, so maybe it became such a perfect copy that it imitated that aspect of you as well. Oh, that damn Tomokazuki. It shows my every weakness. Now that you mention it though, I think I do remember that story from when I was younger. I guess the fact I forgot that story really proves how forgetful I am, huh? No worries. It was a while ago, you know? What happened afterwards? So did anything happen after you took its hand?
Yes.
And you think this is good?
Just take the picture.
All right, okay.
What kind of camera is that?
It's just
Would you not point that at me, please, and close the lens
I didn't
cap?
do anything, just
Where'd he go?
I don't really remember. When I came to, I was back outside the hole. Thought maybe I blacked out due to a lack of oxygen, and it had been some sort of hallucination. I see. Yeah, I guess that's possible. But if that's the case, that means I stopped you just to talk about some hallucination I saw. And that would be super embarrassing. These faces are really funny. Some people do say the Tomokazuki legends might have come about because of divers seeing things when they ran out of air. But hey, it's no big deal. Even if it was a hallucination, the most important thing is that you're safe. Still, I can't help but wonder about a hole suddenly appearing like that. Yeah, it's pretty weird. By the way, you know those symbols on your diving gear? What, the ones that look like cult symbols? Symbols? Yeah, they look like cult symbols. Come on. Yep, Simon and Doman, the Ama divers around here all have them somewhere on their outfit. Oh, this was my mom's gear, so I didn't know. People say that those symbols work as a charm to protect divers from the Tomokazuki. Interesting. But if I ran into a Tomokazuki just now, wouldn't that mean the charm didn't work? Maybe. But it could be thanks to the charm that you made it back safely. The sea's a dangerous place even without the Tomokazuki around. Things could have been even worse without the charm to protect you. I see. So without this charm, I really could have been attacked by a shark. Glad I had it then. Seriously, a shark would have been no laughing matter. Yazami, about the Tomokazuki just now, yeah? Do you think it has anything to do with what we're looking into? Recollection. I don't know what we're recalling, but unlock past recollection chapter. Something I want to do. Okay, I don't know what that. Oh, hi. Where are you standing? My apologies for the interruption. I'd like to take this chance to inform you about a unique ability of yours, the recollection feature. But to make things clear, I must first tell you about the story chart. From here on, you will return to this screen, the story chart, at breaks in the story. You see, the story you will witness will not necessarily unfold in chronological order. This screen will allow you to see where each chapter lies in the grand scheme of things, as well as select where you wish to proceed next. If the icon for a chapter is not dim, that indicates it has not been fully completed. Generally speaking, completing a chapter will unlock the chapter immediately after it. However, there will be occasionally be times when a recollection button will appear during the story, as you experienced just now. Pressing this button button will allow you to delve into a memory evoked by certain words in the text, which will in turn unlock a new chapter, a past recollection chapter for you to experience. A most remarkable ability, is it not? Once you have unlocked a chapter, it will become available in the story chart for you to peruse as you wish. This ability will be key in unraveling the tale before you, so do be sure to press the recollection button when you see it come up. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Okay, if so, could your mom have become an Amadiver just because she wanted to find the Tamakazuki? What is going on with your mother? But she wouldn't have worn something with this charm on it if it were true, right? Good point. Is there anything else going on? Is that a sticker? Mockingbirds. Oh, good eye. Found one stowed away on this very boat. By the way, that's the Mockingbird number 8, tit for tat. He's a long-tailed tit. Apparently, you're meant to read the characters behind him as Blizzard. I guess there's more to these Mockingbirds than I thought. Yeah, you found 5 Mockingbirds. You can now access the Mockingbird relationship chart from the story. There's relationships? What's this about? Oh, these are all the Mockingbirds so far. Oh, that's fun. So why? Best buds, bad blood, in love. What's mystery? A mystery? Why in the world? What? They have little, oh my gosh, what is this? He's been wreaking havoc through the region. Despite his cute snowball-like appearance, he's both fierce-tempered and ruthlessly territorial. This is so silly. Gull and Roses. Oh my goodness. Booby Bravo. Oh my gosh. The Gull Father. Fastlane Frigate. Oh my goodness. That's great. The music's kicked up. Okay, hi. Back to you, man. Is that all you wanted to talk about? There's more. There's more. Actually, this might be the most important part. I realize there's something I need to do after this. Something really important. So you found a lead down there after all? I'm serious. If I don't pull this off, something terrible's gonna happen. Yeah, I believe you. Go on, tell me everything. So we can move on, or we can go to the past. So I think we should see what the reason is and get the recollection.